in the drip when I splash, yeah. Ain't got time to chat, yeah. I'm running to the bag.
Hold up, king, run it up.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, back at it again with another reaction video. Today, we're going to get into Electric Callboy, The Scene, featuring Franz. Don't know who Franz is. Sounds German. Franz, that's French. I don't know why I said that, but he sounds German. And I mean, I know Electric Callboy's German, I believe. So, I'm excited to get into it. Electric Callboy, is just gas. I love their songs. Even if I don't necessarily love the actual song, I love them. You know what I'm saying? I love the choreography. I love their energy. I just love the video. I love it. They're so entertaining, such good vibes, just a cool bunch of dudes, and I'm excited to jump into it. So before we do, make sure you hit that subscribe button with those notification bells so you don't miss a single video. Then up here I have all my social media that I'm most active on. Yes, I make music, Spotify, Pandora, Google Play, Apple Music, wherever you listen to music. I'm there. Search your boy up. Links for all that in the description down below, as well as I would put a card right here for my latest song. You should check that out. It's fire. Oh, it's a good song. It's intense, though. I mean, it's aggressive, but it's good. So, with all that being said, I hope you're having a great day. Come vibe with your boy. This is a bit older, too. This is 4 years old. Which isn't that old, but... Ooh. Okay. This is different. This is not what I was expecting.
Everybody get the fuck up! Go fuck yourself and fuck the scene. Give a fuck about the picture in the magazine. What? I know you gotta talk it big, but you should better care about the family spring. Fuck expectations for people I don't know. I'm not a motherfucking rockstar, never need a call. Everybody's acting politically correct, but when you draw more pretense to step each other in the back. Hey, I don't give a shit, so fuck that. You make me sick. I don't give a shit. Living on a fast lane, it doesn't really
Oh, dude, I like this part. Those guitar chord changes. Okay. Dude. Whoa. Whoa. That was not what I thought at all. Whoa. Okay. Let's unpackage this real quick. So first, let's start with the band and the appearance and the look and the aesthetic and everything. I didn't recognize anybody. Did they have different bandmates back then? The only person I recognized was the dude with the longer hair that was straight, and he was one of the frontmen next to the guy with the dreads. Now, it was hard to tell because they didn't really show the face that well, and it's darker. But the guy with the dreads, I don't know. I'm really good with faces, but I couldn't see his face. He looks like he might be the second vocalist that I'm familiar with, but I don't know. I didn't recognize him. I thought that was Franz until the blonde hair dude came in and was scream rapping. That was Franz for sure. Man, I didn't recognize anybody. So I don't know. This was 4 years ago. I don't know how, like, if they were one way and then they had a certain group of guys and then the things fell apart and they formed, Electric Callboy, the new sound, and then I don't know. I don't know what happened. You guys are going to have to tell me. But this is like unrecognizable for me. Even the sound of this song, there's a little bit of Electric Callboy in there, just a little bit, and it was kind of like that background xylophone, electronic pop noise. It was like a percussion instrument almost, but like a pad, a synth percussion. It was weird, like a Glock and like a xylophone almost type sound. A little bit more on the electronic pop side, but this was more than 75-80% kind of metal music for the most part. It was definitely more geared towards that sound with a little bit of that EDM splashed in there. So if I didn't know the name of this song, if you just showed me this video and just said, hey, check this out, I would not have guessed that it was Eskimo Callboy. Not even close. There's just not enough here that reminds me of what I'm used to. I don't even recognize anybody. Now, let's get into the actual song. I liked it. The chorus is nice. I like that guitar chord change. It's a little bit lighter. And I have gotten used to kind of heavier metal over this last year with all the bands that I've reacted to, so this isn't like too heavy for me. It's got a nice heavy sound. The scream rapping, at first I was kind of like, oh, I don't know, but I like how he because the way he's screaming, for me, if he would have just rapped that tone, that scream tone the whole way through, I probably wouldn't have liked it, but he switched it up a little bit. He got a little heavier. There was some layering at parts. Like, he added a lot of flavor to it and kind of went up and down with his voice a little bit and changed that tone. And it gave it a lot of life and a lot of breath. So I really actually did like the feature a lot from Franz and kind of what he added to it. It fit in there real nice. The rapping was good. He had great flow. Obviously, he's probably a metal dude. His screaming is very good. He got a little low. I don't know if he would call that guttural if it was low enough, but he definitely got into that area of that, and it was good. So, good feature. Overall, pretty solid song. Obviously not my favorite from Electric Callboy. I really do prefer their newer style just because it's way more entertaining. It's way more fun. It's way more vibes. I like the blend of EDM, trap style, hard style, and heavy metal that they're doing now, because I kind of get a little bit of every, some of my favorite genres all in one. So I prefer it. Doesn't mean I don't like this and this isn't bad. It's just definitely lower on the list of if I had to rank songs from Electric Callboy that I've heard. But this was really cool to see because it's so different. I mean, I think I have said in the past, in past videos, I do wonder what they were like prior and where they started and stuff. And it's cool to see this. I mean, this kind of answers that question. They really started in this heavier scene, which makes sense on how they're so good at heavy metal sound when they do incorporate that in their newer music with the EDM and stuff like that. When they really do some heavy parts, they sound fantastic. It's because that's probably their roots, So I would like to jump more into their older stuff and see what else they did and kind of just see the timeline of where they started and when they started switching into their new sound and where they're at. Because it's really cool how... and Bring Me the Horizon has done this too. They started out super heavy, and then they've kind of migrated towards more of a mainstream kind of pop sound. And I like how bands and artists, even like in rap, like Lil Uzi Vert, his sound, like he started as a rapper, like an MC kind of rapper with bars, and that migrated into this auto-tune melody rap that he does now. And there's been a lot of artists in a lot of genres that have started one way and just evolved into something else, and they sound good in both scenarios of where they started and where they ended up, you know. So it's just talent all around. But it's cool to see, you know. It's just cool to see the growth of an artist or a band. So I like this one. That'll do it for today's reaction video. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment down below. Helps the channel grow, helps the YouTube algorithm. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Help your boy out. If you're not new here, welcome back. I appreciate the love and support as always. Thank you very much for showing up and showing love. You know what to do. Leave some comments in the comment section down below. Let me know what you thought about this. If you're new to Electric Callboy, or you're familiar with them, I should say, if you're familiar with them and you've kind of known the story about, you know, where they started and where they're at, help me with this video specifically, what the bandmates are, who they are. Are these the original bandmates? Did they get new people? The drummer looked wildly different. I don't know. Maybe they've gained weight too. I don't know. And their appearance now, the mustaches, the haircuts, a lot of that comes into play with their overall aesthetic. It could be the same dudes, but just kind of help me understand the rotation of bandmates, if there was a rotation, or if it's the same guys. So if you're not, if you do like Eskimo Callboy, go support them. Follow them on social media, subscribe to the YouTube, stream all their music on all platforms that you can. Just support the artists that you enjoy, because support is #1 for artists and creators, and it goes a long way. So with all that being said, I hope you guys are having a great day. I'm sending positive vibes your way, and until next time, I'm out. Let's get this bag.
Tower over these rappers just like the Eiffel. I'm probably in the scope, but in a scope, not talking rifles. My competition's depressing, I really got no rivals. They only start dissing me when they feeling suicidal. Someone check the vitals. I'm going places with my brothers like Wayne's. This my Marshall Mathers flow. It be going through changes. I've been growing and changing.